If you're wondering where the instruction manual is for this, it's you didn't get it. You didn't get it. You might think that you didn't sign up for this level of pain, this level of heartbreak, but the fact is you did. And so did your spiritual partner. So did your soulmate. It might feel like they came in and caused you a tremendous amount of pain, but they only caused you pain because they caused you a significant amount of joy, a significant amount of love. You felt a connection with this person that you have never, ever in your life felt with another human being. It is because that what you connected with them was actually you. Carl Jung called this the anima and the animus, the yin and the yang. Take all that twin flame bullshit and throw it out of the window, but it kind of applies too. But they were a projection, and I want you to hear what I'm about to say to you. I want you to hear what I'm about to say to you. Just because that inner animus, the inner divine masculine, was projected and came to you in the form of a human being that you felt was it, it does not pigeonhole you into that person being your true beloved. All right? There is another that will manifest, that will mirror that when you ascend into another vibration of that. You are creating this situation. You are creating this separation because you are not ready to pull that in. Maybe it's that person that you thought it was. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. But inside of your soul, there is an inner beloved. You are your beloved. God is your beloved. If you have never read the workings of Rumi, go. Rumi is not writing about another human being. Rumi is writing about the love affair that happens between the anima and the animus, the yin and the yang, divine union. That is that is the love that Rumi wrote about. The minute you start putting that love onto another human being is the minute you are going to start suffering. It is the minute it's going to keep you in that place of suffering. I don't know if the cards want to speak yet today. But anyway, where are you missing the boat here? Where are you missing the boat here? Knight of Wands, you need to rise. You're still in the weeds here. You're still seeing the human story here. You're still believing fear here. You're still believing the illusion that separation even exists. What does that mean? When you hear people in this community talk about divine union, what does that mean? It means you connect with your own inner essence. In me, I'll tell you this. 4 or 5 years ago, before I connected with my person, my significant person, the person that I felt was my beloved, that I had been waiting for, I started feeling this. I started writing songs to this part of me. I started writing letters saying, I'm not ready, but I'm preparing myself for the bridegroom. I am preparing myself to be this version of myself that is worthy of your light, of your presence. And then that person manifested, and he matched that energy. Now that that person has come and gone, I'm going back to having an imaginary fucking beloved. And maybe that sounds crazy, but I still have work to do. I have not yet manifested my full potential in this life. There is a beautiful beloved. Look, God does not bring you this far to drop you on your head. God does not bring you this far to say, psych, just kidding. That was just a test of the emergency broadcast system. That was just a test to see if I was preparing you. You have such a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul. God doesn't want you walking this world alone, but God does want you to walk with that for a little while. God does want you to spend time alone, refining yourself, refining your spirit, diving into what you're really supposed to be doing here. It is asking you to let go of every single story based in fear that keeps you from yourself. Where are you suffering right now? Write it in the comments. What story is creating all of this suffering right now? You are sitting in so much grief that doesn't even need to be there. Underneath every tendril of suffering is a story that your soul, your human, your ego is creating, that you're believing. If you believe this is over, it's over. If you believe this is a chapter, then it is a chapter. If you see this person in your future and you know it in your bones beyond a shadow of a doubt, trust that. What is the lie that you're believing that is going to get in the way of that actually coming in for you? If you want it, fight for it. But that requires you to fight for yourself. Fight for your heart. Heal your wounds. Get out of your way. Ascend into spirit. Trust God, trust God, trust God, trust God, trust God, trust God. Surrender it all. Lay every single one of your desires on the altar of your heart. God is hearing every single thing. It has caught every single tear. It knows what you want. It will deliver it to you in time. Trust that. Do your own work. Go to my link in bio and figure out what you need. I love you.